here. CQI-9 Heat Treatment Assessment. Hello everyone. Welcome to this technical session on CQI-9 Heat Treatment Assessment presented by URGS International Certification and Inspection Private Limited. Today we will walk you through the CQI-9 assessment requirements, their intent, structure and practical implementation in heat treatment facilities. This session is especially useful for heat treatment engineers and supervisors, quality and metallurgical professionals, automotive suppliers and Tier 1, Tier 2 manufacturers, internal auditors, process auditors and management representatives. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand what CQI-9 is and why it is critical, how the assessment is structured, key technical requirements, common non-conformities, how URGS International supports CQI-9 assessments and compliance. What is CQI-9? CQI-9 stands for Continuous Quality Improvement Heat Treatment System Assessment. It is published by the AIAG Automotive Industry Action Group. CQI-9 is not certification standard like ISO 9001. Instead, it is a customer-driven assessment tool required by most automotive OEMs such as Ford, General Motors, Stellantis, Volkswagen Group, Toyota, and many other global OEMs. The purpose of CQI-9 is to ensure that heat treatment processes are controlled and consistent, metallurgical requirements are reliably achieved. Risks related to heat treatment failures are identified and minimized. Heat treatment is considered a special process, meaning output cannot be fully verified by inspection alone. Process control is absolutely critical. That is why CQI-9 focuses heavily on process discipline, control, and technical competence. Now, applicability of CQI-9. CQI-9 applies to all organizations performing in-house heat treatment, outsourced heat treatment, supplier management responsibility remains in outside heat treatment. Now, processes covered include carburizing, carbonitriding, nitriding, induction hardening, flame hardening, annealing, normalizing, quenching and tempering, brazing and other thermal processes. Whether you are an automotive component manufacturer, a captive heat treatment shop, a commercial heat treatment facility, CQI-9 requirements apply wherever heat treatment impacts product quality. Structure of CQI-9 assessment. CQI-9 is divided into three main sections. First, management responsibility and quality planning. This section evaluates heat treatment policy and objectives, management commitment, availability of trained personnel, control of documents and records. Second, floor and material handling responsibilities. This section focuses on material identification and traceability, prevention of mix-ups, handling of non-performing material, lot control and segregation. Third, heat treatment process tables. These are the most critical sections of CQI-9. Each process type has a dedicated table covering equipment requirements, process control parameters, monitoring methods, verification and validation. Each question is scored as compliant, non-compliant, not applicable. Any non-compliance must be addressed immediately through corrective actions. Key management requirements. One of the most common misunderstandings is assuming CQI-9 is only a soft load checklist. In reality, management responsibility is a core requirement. Key expectations include a documented heat treatment system, clearly defined roles and responsibilities, trained and competent heat treatment personnel, periodic internal CQI-9 self-assessments, management review of assessment results. OEMs expect CQI-9 self-assessments to be conducted at least annually, results to be available upon customer request, continuous improvement actions to be tracked and closed. Now, process control and pyrometry. One of the most critical technical areas in CQI-9 is pyrometry. Pyrometry ensures furnace operate within specified temperature limits. Heat treatment results are repeatable and reliable. Key pyrometry requirements include temperature uniformity surveys TUS, system accuracy tests SAT, calibration of thermocouples and instruments, compliance with AMS 2750 principles, common non-conformities scenes, overdue TUS or SAT, incorrect thermocouple usage, inadequate documentation, improper deviation handling. Now CQI-9 requires defined frequency for TUS and SAT, clear acceptance criteria, immediate action when deviations occur. At URGS International, we frequently support organizations in pyrometry gap assessments, furnace qualification, corrective action planning. Now next, process monitoring and control parameters. Each heat treatment processes must have defined and controlled parameters such as temperature, time, atmosphere composition, carbon potential, quench media condition, agitation and transfer time. CQI-9 expects real-time monitoring, alarm systems for deviations, defined reaction plans. A common mistake is having documented parameters but no effective reaction plan. CQI-9 is very clear. If the process goes out of control, operators must know what to do, when to do it, and who to inform. Now next, material handling and traceability. Material handling errors can completely negate a perfect heat treatment cycle. CQI-9 emphasizes positive material identification, lot integrity throughout processing, prevention of mix-ups before and after heat treatment. Best practices include heat-wise or batch-wise identification, controlled storage areas, clear status identification, OK, halt, rejected. Non-conformities in this area are considered high risk by OEMs. Product verification and metallurgical testing. CQI-9 requires verification of case depth, hardness, microstructure, surface integrity. Testing must be performed using calibrated equipment, conducted by trained personnel, recorded and retained. Importantly, verification is not a substitute for process control. It is a confirmation, not the primary control. Common CQI-9 non-conformities. Based on industry experience, common gaps include incomplete self-assessments, lack of management involvement, weak pyrometry control, poor reaction plans, inadequate training records, uncontrolled subcontracted heat treatment. These gaps often lead to customer complaints, line stoppages. Costly recalls. How URGS International supports CQI-9? URGS International provides comprehensive CQI-9 services including CQI-9 gap analysis, independent second-party assessments, internal auditor training, pyrometry and furnace compliance support, metallurgical consultancy, supplier heat treatment audits. Our strength lies in practical, shop floor focused assessments, strong metallurgical expertise, automotive industry experience, actionable improvement recommendations. Now last, to summarize, CQI-9 is not just an assessment, it is a discipline that protects product integrity, customer confidence and your organization's reputation. A robust CQI-9 system reduces risk, improves consistency, builds OEM trust. If your organization needs CQI-9 assessment support, heat treatment consultancy, metallurgical expertise, please contact us to our email ID info@urgsiso.com, mobile +91 7359 458455. Thank you for watching this session by URGS International. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe for more technical and industry focused content. Thank you.